Some of our local election day coverage. The polls are now open this morning here in Indianapolis.
Yep. Our Samantha Johnson is live right now at Hinkle Fieldhouse this morning, keeping tabs on voting centers here in Marion County and some of the biggest races on the ballot today, and some drama already this morning with that polling location in Hinkle Fieldhouse when it opened this morning. Sam?
Carlos, it took us a couple extra minutes to open the doors here this morning. We did open them to the first voters right around 6:15, but of course that's 15 minutes later than it should have opened this morning at 6 o'clock. The good news is the doors are open now. As we mentioned, we've got a couple long lines already. Dozens of voters have already made their way inside. We've also seen dozens of ballots already cast this morning here inside Hinkle Fieldhouse. Now, as a reminder, every Hoosier voter can expect a few races on their ballots today when they head to the polls. I want to break down a couple of those key races we're going to be keeping an eye on. So I want to start first with the U.S. Senate race. One seat is on the ballot today with Republican incumbent Todd Young running again. He is facing Democrat Tom McDermott Jr. and Libertarian James Seniak. We sat down with each of those candidates. You can find more about them right now at WTHR.com/elections. Another big race to watch today is the Secretary of State race. Three names on the ballot here. We're talking about Republican Diego Morales, Democrat Destiny Wells, and Libertarian Jeff Moorer. They all say they want to protect the integrity of Indiana elections, but they tell us they have different strategies to do that. Now, also this morning, especially for Marion County residents, we know crime has been a big concern this year. It's also been a big focus for the candidates running for Marion County prosecutor. That's another one of the key races we'll be watching today. On the ballot there, you've got incumbent Democrat Ryan Mears on the ballot again. And we know his challenger, Republican Cindy Carrasco, has been endorsed by the Indianapolis Fraternal Order of Police. So again, another important race to watch there as voters make their way to Hinkle Fieldhouse this morning and polling locations across the state. Each of those races will be on the ballot for them. There's actually a tool online right now where you can go, it's as simple as typing in your address to pull up what your ballot will look like, what races you will be voting for. Here in Indianapolis, we will be at Hinkle Fieldhouse this morning, keeping an eye on polling locations across Marion County and central Indiana. If we have any updates or any major delays, we'll keep you updated both on air and online. For now, we're in Indianapolis this morning. Samantha Johnson, 13 News.
Samantha, thank you. While it may not be in our viewing area, the race for Indiana's 1st congressional district could determine how well Republicans do in the House this election day. Jennifer Ruth Green is hoping to be the first Republican to flip that district since back in 1930. So she's facing off against incumbent Congressman Frank Mervyn. The big issues in this race, though, are inflation, crime, and abortion. Chuck?